let's go ahead and build Lex Luthor. So let's see, we got torso, we'll start with that. We got the cape that goes in the back, we'll put that in last. We have the right arm. We have the left arm. And then we have, let's see, this must be the right leg. Then we have the left leg. And then we have the head. Now, these parts I can feel are relatively tight, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a heat gun or something else. We heat these up so we don't accidentally damage them. So I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Got my hot water. This time I got double cups so it stays hot for a while. And let's go ahead and start putting them together. Again, we're going to start with the torso and continue from there. So, first thing we're going to heat up now. You don't ever want to heat up the pins that are going in. You always want to heat up the holes. So let's start with the legs and work our way up from there. So let's go and stick these legs in the hot water. Takes a few minutes for it to heat up. You want it to be soft and pliable. Now this is kind of a harder plastic, so it may not actually get to the type of pliability I want. You just don't want it to crack when you go to stick it in. So let's go ahead and see if this is good enough yet. That worked pretty good. Let's go and pop this one in too. Go. Legs attached. Now for the arms, we're going to have to heat up the torso because the holes are in the torso part of it. So let's go and stick that in the water. Let's let it stay in there for a few minutes. You know what? I'm just going to drop the head in now, as we know we're going to have to heat that up as well. So let's just go ahead and plop that in there as well. Now using the double cups keeps the water hot, and that's kind of the plan, using the double cups for that reason. Let's go and pull out the head and the torso. Shake all the water off. All right, right to right. To go in. There we go. And left to left. Again, you want to line these up and plug them in. There we go. Alright, 2 parts left. The head. Oop. Tough getting that on there. And last, the cape. Alright, so there is Lex Luthor. Let's go ahead and check out his articulation. So, starting from the bottom up, we have our ankle pivot. That's in there the same. Our double jointed knees. Second bend doesn't want to happen. Let's try it on this side. Yeah, it's pretty tight on this side as well. I'll have to work that joint loose later. We got the pivot up here where it connects. And of course the actual leg where it bends. The waist looks like it's supposed to twist. It looks awfully tight. Oh, I don't want to break this figure. Alright, we're not going to force that anymore. Doesn't seem like it wants to. The joint seems pretty frozen. Then we have the ab crunch. Then we have the shoulders, bicep, single pointed elbow. Doesn't spin in the middle. And then his wrist just rotates. There's no extra articulation there, just a rotation. Kind of sticks to. There we go. And then elbow, bicep, and then shoulder. And then of course his head. Now his head has a cool feature where you can tilt it way back so like he's flying, or way down so like he's looking at his belly button. You've got all kinds of movement there. Let's put that cape back on. Now it looks like the cape's supposed to kind of snap in somewhere, but I don't see how it's supposed to. I may take some glue to it later, I'm not sure, just to keep it in there. That's a really difficult joint. Alright, let's see how it looks next to some of our other figures here. Alright, there he is, all lined up. There's all 5 of them. So let's compare him to the classics Lex Luthor. Let's see how he looks. If I was planning more ahead, I would have grabbed my other Superman too, but that's cool. We got these two to compare. You can see very similar realistic style. The green and purple have some really cool features I like, that I've always liked about how it looks. But I gotta admit, this new blue one, it is pretty cool looking. It is more Superman-esque, so I can see why Lex Luthor went for it. Of course, it has big old things on the side to block his view. So if he was to be in a fight, you could see he'd have a little more ability during the fight. Alright, so those are the set of figures. All in all, I like all of them except for one. The Ray, I don't know what he's all about. We're looking up online and find out what it's all about. The rest of them, you know, they are pretty cool. Of course, my favorite, as you know, is the Wonder Woman. She's really cool. Too bad she has loose articulation, but I may have to take her and tighten that loose articulation. Pretty cool. And of course, the Lex Luthor Build-A-Figure. Alright, well hey you guys, thanks for watching. I know it's kind of a long video. We opened a lot of figures today to create this Build-A-Figure. So, if you like, share, and tell your friends. And, oh, some things coming up is I'm hoping to make Evil Lynn 2000X, her story, her origin story. So look for that. I know you guys really like the origin stories. Let's get the most hits, so maybe make it an Evil Lynn origin story. And I'm also still going to make that custom figure for the Ice Armor He-Man, so be looking for that. And I think that's it for right now. So just look for those things. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video.